Hi guys, so today's video is going to be my July and August favorites for you. I actually filmed my July favorites video on time, but I super lagged in the editing department because I went on a family trip to New York and Washington, D.C. So yeah, I never got around to that video. Anywho, I just decided to combine the past 2 months into one video. If you'd like to see what I've been loving these past 2 months, then just stick around and keep watching. So I'm going to start off with skincare first, and these first two items are from the brand Gran. Gran was featured in the July Beauty Heroes box, I believe. So I have their 365 SPF 28 sunscreen. It's a liquid sunscreen. It's like the coolest thing ever. It has non-nano zinc in it, and it has a bunch of great oils like red raspberry oil, French plum oil, avocado oil. There's also kukui oil in here. So it's super nourishing, super hydrating on the face, but when it dries down, it's kind of like a matte finish. It's really cool, but it's almost like a luminous matte finish. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't look overly greasy, and I had like combo skin, so I'm oily, kind of normal, kind of dry, but it wears so well under makeup, and it just feels so nice on the skin too. It doesn't disturb makeup either, like nothing goes on weird or funky on top of it. So I've really been digging this. And then I have a mini of the Hydrating Tonic right here. Comes in a little mini spray bottle thing. I completely ran out of this, and I'm so sad because I love this tonic. This tonic can be used kind of like as a toner in between washing your face and moisturizing your face, or you can use it like as a refreshing mist or setting spray, like after makeup, before makeup. If your makeup's looking a little bit cakey, you can spray this over to kind of freshen up your makeup. And yeah, it smells kind of spicy, so I'm not too sure the type of lavender that's used or if that's the only ingredient, but I've definitely been digging this. It's just super calming. I mean, it's lavender. I like lavender, so I highly recommend this. So the next skincare product that I have is from Silk Naturals, and this is their Eyelash Serum. It comes in the super small 4 ml pump tube, and I didn't buy this for my eyelashes. I actually bought it for my eyebrows because my left eyebrow is very, very sparse. It went through a journey in middle school and high school, as I like to say. I over-tweezed the tail end of my left eyebrow, so it is very sparse compared to my right eyebrow. Like, my right eyebrow is pretty thick, left one not so much. And pretty much you just need one pump of this to put on both eyebrows. I even take some on my eyelashes too, just so I'm not wasting any product. And I saw results probably like in 2 to 3 weeks after using it consistently. I feel like this eyebrow is a lot more thicker. The gaps have definitely been filled in by new hair growth, and pretty much all that's in here is water, glycerin, ginkgo biloba leaf extract, olive leaf extract, Rubios leaf extract, white tea, just really great ingredients. It's non-toxic, and if you're struggling with your eyebrows, I highly recommend getting this. This is, how much is it? It's $5.95, and you just need one pump and you're good to go. So this will last you a few months, so I definitely would recommend this if you are suffering from sparse brows. So moving on to makeup, I have this Physicians Formula Organic Wear BB Cream. I'm in the shade Light. This has SPF 20, and in terms of ingredients, it's not going to be the cleanest thing out there. It has some like dimethicone, silicone ingredients, but because it has those ingredients, it really holds up to humid, muggy weather, and it definitely held up when I went to New York and Washington, D.C. back in early August. Like, I looked pretty luminous and dewy, but not greasy. It just really stood up to that crazy weather that I'm not used to at all. I did have to set it with powder. I always set things with powder because my skin is combo and I do get oily in the T-zone area. But yeah, I highly recommend this BB cream if you're looking for something affordable. The tone of it, I think it's incorrect for my skin. I'm wearing it at the moment. I don't know if you can tell a difference between my neck and my face, but this is kind of more orangey, pinky toned, and I'm more yellow toned, so you can kind of tell a difference, but it's not going to be so noticeable since it is more of a light to medium finish. But I still recommend this. So I've actually been digging a bronzer these past couple of months, and this bronzer is by Physicians Formula. This is their Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Bronzer. I believe there's a light bronzer option if you're super fair. So when you open it up, you have the pan right here, and then if you open it up again, you get a little mirror along with a little green brush. I don't use the brush, I haven't touched it at all. Obviously there's still plastic on it, but I like this bronzer because it's just the perfect tone for my skin. It's not too orange where it looks like orange blobs on my face, and it's not too cool tone, so it's not muddy on my face either. It's what's on my face currently at the moment. It just adds like a really nice glow to the face and definition to the face as well. There's no shimmer in this, there's no glitter in this. I would say it's pretty matte, maybe like satin, borderline satin finish, but it just looks so natural on the skin and I've been loving it. It lives up to its name. It's like butter. It blends so effortlessly and easily into the skin. It does have a fairly strong fragrance. It's gonna smell like tropical coconut pineapple type of vibes. So if you have a sensitive nose, I would take that into consideration if you are interested in this. I picked this up because I just saw it everywhere on social media and I was like, what the heck, I'll try it. You know, everyone's been raving about this and it definitely lives up to the hype in my book. So if you're looking for an affordable bronzer, I would definitely check this out. So my next favorite is a blush by Teri Miyahira Beauty, and this is in the shade Intuition. So first off, the packaging is different. I think the July box, was this part of the July or August box? I don't know. But this new blush came in the new packaging because the old packaging is a lot more, I don't know, it's a little bit more chunkier. It has more of a harsh edge, whereas this one kind of has like a more rounded edge. There's also a little little button to open up the compact, whereas this one you have to like, there's a little you have to like pop it open yourself. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not great with packaging descriptions, obviously. But anywho, back to this Intuition blush. When you open it up, you get a smaller mirror than previous packaging, and then you get a little powder puff as well. I haven't used it. And then on top of the actual blush, you get this like protective little window is what I want to call it, or like screen on top of it, which I think is pretty handy, especially for travel. And the shade of it is pretty like deep. It's like a deep corally terracotta type of shade. I have Hope, which is very similar to it. I would say Intuition's a lot deeper, but I don't know if you can tell on camera. Hope just looks a little bit lighter, a little bit more cooler in tone compared to Intuition. Intuition just seems like it has more orange and red in it versus Hope. But I have been digging this blush so much. It's what's on my cheeks at the moment. You need just the slightest touch to it. It's super pigmented, but it blends out great. Teri Mihira is just killing the game in green beauty, in my opinion. So yeah, if you have not signed up to Teri Mihira's like waitlist for her subscription beauty boxes, I would definitely do that because I think they're definitely worth it. She's a small business and I am definitely here for those small businesses out there. So back in early July, I went to BeautyCon in LA and it was such a crazy experience. There were like so many beauty lovers in like one convention area space. There were so many brands as well. And one of the brands that was there was QVC. They were giving out these like big freebie bags, and one of the freebies was this mascara, this little mini size mascara from IT Cosmetics. This is their Hello Lashes 5-in-1 clinically proven mascara. And so when you open it up, the wand is going to be a plastic spiky wand. The end of it is kind of round like a ball sort of, and that's going to help get those pesky lashes that you can't really get with a normal mascara brush. It adds separation and length. I wouldn't say it adds a lot of volume. It's not a really voluminous type of mascara. And in terms of it, like, I don't know, I think it's supposed to help your lashes or condition them or help them grow or something like that. I really didn't notice a difference using this mascara. So I don't know, I've been using it since July, but I really dig this mascara. Would I buy a full size? Not necessarily. I want to try the Red Apple Lipstick Mascara because that one's cleaner in ingredients. It Cosmetics isn't the cleanest brand either. And I know that brand can be pretty pricey, so I don't think I would get a full size, but I have been enjoying this mini. For my last beauty favorites, they are a couple of eyeshadow brushes. They're by the brand Luxie, and I got these brushes at BeautyCon, and now I'm always on the hunt for a high quality vegan synthetic type of brush, whether it be a face brush or eye brush. And I got these two eyeshadow brushes because I just felt like I needed them, pretty much. I have the 227 blending brush right here, and then I have the 205 taper blending brush. The 205 taper blending brush, it's like a standard fluffy crease brush, just something to blend out crease color. And then the 227 blending brush, it's kind of tapered, like when you turn it to its side. It's kind of tapered, kind of comes to a slight point, and I got the 227 because I wanted a vegan dupe for the MAC 217 brush. I think that's like the cult blending brush to get into the crease. This works well at blending the crease also. It's also great for packing on a shade onto the entire lid as well. The bristles of these brushes are just super soft. They rinse and wash really well. I haven't noticed any shedding so far. It's only been a couple of months, so I can't say if they will shed in the future, but I've really been digging these. I want to pick up the face brushes, but they are super expensive. Luxie is kind of a pricier brand. I would follow social media because they do post if they have any specials or sales. We are kind of inching towards the holiday season. I feel like they're gonna have a sale eventually. I know they had one last month, I think. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Luxie brushes if you can get your hands on them. All right, so now for some non-beauty favorites. I have two TV shows that I've been digging these last 2 months. First up, I gotta say it, Stranger Things on Netflix has been amazing. I think that show lives up to the hype. The hype is real around this show. Basically, it's set in Indiana in the 1980s. It follows this group of kids. There's child actors in the show, but they perform so well. Their acting is just incredible. I think the show is part thriller, part government conspiracy, part coming of age story, part just spooky in general is what I would say. It's very much on the thriller suspense side. It's not going to be horror gory side of things. If you were born in the 80s, I feel like you would totally be nostalgic. The soundtrack is incredible. There's a lot of synth in the soundtrack, which I think is just so awesome. Winona Ryder's in it. She's incredible. You really think she's crazy, but then things just keep going quickly in the show. There's no slow moments. Pacing is on point. There's only 8 episodes in the series, so it's fairly easy to watch and get through. It doesn't drag on or anything like that. So if you need a good series to watch, I would definitely recommend Stranger Things. The second TV show that I would recommend is on HBO, and it is called The Night Of. The Night Of is this very intense drama, murder, mystery, crime show, pretty much. It's a limited series. I don't know what HBO means by limited series. I don't know if there's going to be a second series or second season or anything like that. The last episode is supposed to air this Sunday, August the 28th. Yeah, the 28th. Right now it's Friday the 26th, so I haven't seen the episode yet. But the show is just so crazy. It basically revolves around this kid from New York who gets entangled in this murder that he doesn't know if he actually committed or if he didn't. He presumes his innocence, but he doesn't really remember anything, and the show just follows like what happened that night and stuff, and the whole trial process. And it's very crazy. It's a very gory show as well. It is on HBO, so it's not going to be something that is suitable for children at all. But if you like those murder mystery crime type of series, then I feel like The Night Of would be up your alley. The episodes are fairly long though. I would say they average around like 60 minutes. The pacing is definitely a lot slower to kind of build that suspense and to kind of keep you guessing, whereas Stranger Things is a lot more boom, 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 things happen. So with The Night Of, you kind of have to be patient. You have to be very attentive because there's little details that they drop throughout the series. But yeah, if you like those like intense murder mysteries again, I would definitely check out The Night Of. And that's gonna do it for my July and August favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so that you stay up to date when I post my videos and all that. I know I've been lagging. I know. But yeah, let me know what you've been loving these past 2 months down in the comments below. I love responding to you guys. I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!